Hey guys, it's Tim. Just wanted to make a video on what I've been up to lately in Fallout 4. Somebody in the Gamers Screenshot Facebook group had recently posted something about the console command available, and a lot of people don't like to use it because they consider it to be cheating, and I agree in some ways because it sucks, it takes all the fun out of it when you set yourself up with all overpowered weapons and gear and perk yourself out, so it's just, there's no fun in the game anymore. I learned that lesson playing Borderlands 2 because I got heavily into modding that game, and after I began doing it, it just wasn't fun anymore. All I ended up doing was loot drops and power leveling people, and it was just, ugh. So, but there are a couple of things I wanted to talk about, which the console command has come in very useful for, and that is building communities. And I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of doing that is or why it's part of the game. I'm not even remotely near the end of the game, so maybe that will all be revealed at some point. But, so early on I started trying to build a community in Sanctuary, and it's nothing but crap. I've got some defenses, I've got my store set up. Everything is just hideous and poorly organized, and it's just utter garbage. I've got random farms here and there. Got a basketball court. But there's no real rhyme or reason to the way I did anything. I just used prefab housing. I got generators scattered all over the place. Same with the defense systems, machine guns, and stuff. So I went back online, and I found out that you can actually set yourself up with endless building materials. And also, each community that you build has a budget that you can not go over. So I found out when I was building Sanctuary that I didn't have any more budget left in my community, so I couldn't build anything else. So it just got stuck looking like this. And if I wanted to, I could just start recycling all the crap I already built and tried to do a better job, but nah. So I found out that using the console command, I can give myself unlimited building materials and resources, and I can also give each community an unlimited budget for building. So I decided that I would go to the drive-in theater and begin to rebuild that place. And so this is what I've been able to do at the drive-in theater. And it always spawns me right by this bus, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so this is the drive-in theater. And as you can see from the outside, I have built a fairly decent fortress. There is walls and defenses and machine guns all the way around. Going through the front door. Lots and lots of defenses. And so here's my garden. Nice little white picket fence around it. And just for fun, I built this massive tower, which really serves no purpose other than it's fun to go to the top and have a look around. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So basically it's just a massive lookout platform. I don't have any weapons or defense systems up here. I have 4 of these Minutemen statues. That's about it. And a generator so I can power all the lights in the tower. But so from a top-down view, you can see that I've turned the drive-in theater into a really decent, well-built, defendable community. And you can see the blue tower, the leftovers of the drive-in cafe there sticking up out of the roof. And that building down there is what I really want to show you. That's what I had the most fun doing. So let's take a look at that. Alright, and so exiting the tower, we have the basketball court, which would be cool if you could actually play, but oh well. And these freaking Brahmins everywhere, they get on my nerves. So there's the original workbench. I built a couple more prefab little sheds here for, you know, my armor and weapons modifying benches and, you know, my power armor. We got some grills, some stoves, water spigots, the food. And I put a couple of these artillery cannons up. It'd be cool if they actually shot them off every now and then, but of course they never do. You know, I think I did a pretty good job with the water purifier. Got rid of all the crap that was in there, and it's no longer radioactive, which is nice. And so this is the main structure. This is nice. I did a much better job here than I did in Sanctuary. I like the Lion of Judah. They're always fun to have, protecting your fortress. But this came out real nice. The inside of this place is actually a really nice living area. So we have the bar. We have a nice little office area over here with a functioning terminal and a radio and a desk. A nice reading area with magazine racks. Well stocked. This is my favorite, the lounge, with the jukebox and the pool table, cue balls, everything. Soda machine, ice dispenser, milk machine. And then, on the roof, this is where we have all the power routing and other defenses. Now the defenses for this community aren't bad. I haven't tried, you know, spawning any enemies to attack it, to test them. I probably will at some point. But I got to thinking that not long ago, as I was in Diamond City, there was a guy that I bumped into, and I was given the choice of sending him off to one of the other communities to start recruiting for the Minutemen. So I sent him off to the Red Rocket gas station right outside of Sanctuary. So that is where I want to go next, because that's where I've had the most fun building so far. Alright, so let's go inside. And if you can remember what this place looked like before I built all this crap all over it, it was pretty small. And now it's huge. And so you can see the actual gas station here. And I got rid of all the junk in here. I may equip it with a few more items at some point, but right now I just wanted to have the power armor workbench, regular workbench. So there's a lot of empty space. I haven't really done anything with this place, but I put down a lot of wooden floors and such to clean it up because it's pretty gross and disgusting in here. But we have all the other workbenches here for crafting and making chems and such, kitchen areas. Out the back, we have a lot of power generators, and there are some defenses down here. But the best part is on the roof. This is the first line of defense. But once we get up higher, there is the power station to power all of these missile launchers and spotlights and laser guns. And this is stuff that you just can't possibly do unless you use the console command to give yourself unlimited building materials and unlimited building budgets in each community. Now, this is really pointless because I don't really think this is going to achieve anything, you know, for the end game. But it's an awful lot of fun doing it. And one of the other fun things you can do with the console command is spawn enemies. So let's give these defenses a test. Oh yeah, this is the upstairs with the TV lounge and all the dormitories and the pool table and more lounging. Still so much left to do here, so much space to do it, and with an unlimited budget, and materials, you can do just about anything. So let's go outside and spawn some enemies. Oh yeah, and another thing you can do with the console command, because this friggin' New England fog, especially on the bay in Boston, makes it so you can't see anything. So hold on, let me fix this. There. Thank you, console command. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right out here is spawn 20 legendary super mutant warlords, which are pretty much, apart from the death claws, they're like the boss of the bosses. So that's another thing we can do. Let's give it a try. Let the games begin. That is a beautiful sight. So as you can see, that's just an awful lot of fun. That is some massive firepower. And if you're so inclined, you can always go around and... Aw, you can get up now. And pick up legendary weapons off of all these dead super mutants. But personally, I don't do that, because that takes all the fun out of the game. It's just fun to build stuff, spawn enemies, and watch them get completely annihilated by this ridiculously huge fortress of doom. So, I just wanted to share that video with you guys. Let's do the fly cam and have a quick look around one more time. I mean, how cool is that? This is why it's fun to have a console command. This is why it's fun to build. And there you go, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I would highly recommend checking out the console command and have some fun. Peace out.